think the problem with that. There we go. What's up, everybody? Hello.
You know I can't be found.
Hello.
Sitting all around at home.
Hello.
Baby, if you come around, please tell the phone. Don't be cruel.
Mark Anthony, sir.
God, that's cool.
Elvis Mark Anthony.
Baby, if I made you mine.
Hi there. Ho there,
something
neighbor.
I might have said. Please keep
What's up, Kathy?
If you just look right ahead, don't
How
be cruel.
goes it?
Ah, that's true. Don't want no other love. Baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. But don't stop thinking of me. Baby, feel this way.
Got cookies.
Come on over and love me. You know I want you to stay. Don't be cruel.
Yeah, Caesar.
Oh, baby, if I made you mad, never done about me, cross my heart.
What?
Don't be cruel.
His words are a little questionable.
Don't be cruel. That's true. I don't want
so
no
little sandwich cookies.
Baby, baby.
And my grandma ran. They waited for it. They finally came.
Preacher, let us say I do.
Don, it tried to censor you. Held for review.
You know
there we go.
I want you. Don't be cruel. That's true.
Don, that's funny.
I don't want no other love.
Chinese food.
Baby, if you leave me, don't be cruel.
Hello, Maria. Hello, Hermanos.
Don't
Hello.
be cruel. That's true. I don't want no other love. Baby, if you love me, not my heart.
What?
It's good about your elbow. They can mumble. I don't remember what it is. Oh, thank you very much. All right.
Caesar's here.
Hello, hail me. Oh, hail myself. How you doing? Oh, Caesar's getting
Grace.
old. Hello, I'm going to do the whole episode. My name is Caesar. If you have any questions, with my man boobs, this looks more like a dress than a tunic. I feel more of a Trojan than Greek right now, or let alone
Chinese
Roman.
Food, yeah.
Oh, Chinese food, yeah.
Any hot fresh food right now.
I should try to make some Chinese food. Maybe that would be that's the one thing. I've done Mexican, I've done Italian. Yeah. Hello, everybody. Welcome. My romance. Eating a lot of pasta. Eating a lot more carbs than I've been eating in the last 8 months.
Living off of pasta.
I made chicken, bean, and couscous. Made some oatmeal. I made this big thing of oatmeal.
Couscous?
Yeah. There's couscous in the chicken and beans.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, there's couscous in there.
Are you going to talk like that the whole show?
I don't know. I think I got to stay in character. This is the character I've chosen for this costume. This is Caesar, as I know it.
Fits this costume.
The conqueror of Britannia. That's the history I tell.
Britannica? Like the encyclopedia?
No, Britannia.
No,
Britannia. Great Britain, before it was so great, was just Britannia. Eventually, it became Great Britain.
Guys, don't take any of these as facts.
Not a single one. They're all based on facts. Oh, yes, I would pave the roads with the trees I burnt. Some of that's true, actually. You burn the trees, you turn them to ash.
The toilet paper's still up there.
Yeah, I was here before. That's right. Yeah. I think I invented toilet paper, you know.
Hi, yeah. Valerie.
Valerie's in the house. Kathy, Grace, Maria. Who else is there? Don is here. Simone. Welcome, everybody.
How does your garden grow? It doesn't. It's getting eaten by birds.
I think birds ate my seeds. Pretty sure the birds ate my seeds.
I thought that the raccoon or something else would eat it.
No coons in our backyard.
So
we've only seen one big one of the year so far.
What? One raccoon?
Yeah, but as far as I can tell, they're not eating the seedlings I planted, the plants. But
the seeds have been taken out.
I'm pretty sure. There's little holes, you know? There's little holes. This could get exhausting after a while. I feel like my sleeve's running up. And now you're seeing my pits. I should have worn a t-shirt.
Well, the last episode, we saw your belly button and other things.
Yeah, things are happening. Dude, it's a new commitment, a new costume every single time.
I feel like I need a hat.
I might show some shoulder.
Okay, all right.
Okay, I'm done.
While he's doing that, I'm going to get a hat.
You're going to get a hat?
Why not?
Yeah, I feel like I'm missing. I need like a tiara or something. I'm a crowned. Yeah. The garden, I don't know. I don't know about the garden done. Did I dye my hair? Not yet. This is fairly natural, although I bet you I'm actually a little more gray than this. I dyed my hair a couple months ago.
You want to use some of mine?
I might dye my hair.
It's coming.
Yeah, only times when I do, you do the Zoom. Everybody here do Zoom, and you got the green screen function. You got to do virtual backgrounds. And because this is blending in with the white wall, I'm like, I have holes in my head. Oh, you're laughing at that, huh?
Yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, I might do that, Kathy. In fact, I got the pots from the seedlings I bought, and so I could probably turn that into an indoor greenhouse or something. I have indoor herb garden growing right now.
Officer Fatal is
there
on
you
the
go.
job.
There you go.
Keystone Cops here. This is
the problem is I got dirt with a lot of grass.
This is way too big. This is for you.
Yeah, that's a big one. Hey, Copper.
Yes.
How's everybody doing? A crown of flowers. That's what I need. I need a crown of thorns. I'm going to be Caesar Christ. Julius Christ.
One of the village
or
people
Jesus
here.
Caesar.
This isn't. And this hat is not.
Yeah, maybe. And I'm thinking about doing that, Kathy, actually. I might get the plastic pots that came with the seedlings, fill them with dirt, and because I actually have a lot of seeds. I bought seeds. I think I panicked, bought seeds. I didn't even realize.
Seeds outside.
I bought seeds. I didn't realize. So there's more. They're all over the place. Yeah. So I could plant. And I'm really thinking about cucumbers. I made that dish the other day. Cheryl told us about the Every Plate.
The Fandom Police.
Excuse me.
You're going to way too many concerts. I have you down for 5 concerts in a row, and 2 of those you were up front. So
where are your handcuffs?
No.
Where are your handcuffs?
I don't have handcuffs. I don't actually show up.
You know what? So I don't love Every Plate, and I feel like I'm a better cook than Every Plate chefs in some ways. But I did love getting the fresh produce. I might use them again just to get the fresh produce. And get some salads and stuff. I know they have some salads every week and stuff like that. So maybe just to get the vegetables. But what I did was I took a tomato. They sent whole tomato, whole cucumber, and I cut that and chopped it and added a couple cans of tuna. Sorry, and or maybe it was salmon. Either one. And I made like a seafood salad with cucumber, tomato.
Here we go with Walt's
olive oil, and
spend all episodes.
Vinegar. Well, no, people are asking. And
don't get him going. He'll take up a whole episode.
No, but I think it's important because this is survival tips. People. No, I could be the online Rachel Ray.
See here, Maria's husband has to start work on Friday.
Oh no.
Yeah, so that's not good. I don't know why places are so eager to open up right now. Like everyone wants to go back to work, and
I understand why.
Georgia. No, I know why,
I
think it's a bad
because the government's running out of money too. Like nobody has money to at some point.
I understand why,
at some point you have to find a balance.
It's not the right.
Yeah. There is though. There are jobs you could do.
There are too many things that are opening on Friday around the country. So, Grace, your husband's working through concerts and festivals. Yeah, I think concerts and festivals should not happen right now. But I don't think I don't know. It's conflicting because we don't want businesses to go out of business. And one of the topics I picked up was, theaters have closed, and that's a big industry for New York. I can't imagine the city running, and so many businesses are based around the theater industry.
Here's the problem. You reopen the theater because you want to get these people work.
Right.
But all the tourists are gone.
Yeah.
So without the tourism, and locals will only go out enough unless you give like amazing deals. And all those kids that wanted to see those shows they couldn't afford finally get a chance to see those shows. Too big. Yeah, it's cute though.
It's way too big though. No. It looks weird.
Kind of sucks. So
sexy. I'm doing a striptease.
Yeah. Like we're ready to go back to work, but is anybody going to be at our show?
Nobody.
Right?
Is going to be in the city.
Is anybody going to be at our show? So I've got some people that are willing to flyer.
Yeah, tattoos. We don't need tattoos.
But no one's in Times Square to flyer.
There's nobody there.
Yeah. Who are you going to promote this to? So I'm kind of like hunkering in for the long haul, thinking my classes are going to be online. And like summer, we might be able to go out and do gigs at summer camps, assuming they let summer camps convene. I got a lot of gigs. I just got another email today. We're canceling a gig in Maryland, and like one by one, they're canceling. Like the library gigs in Maryland just canceled for June. And I got, I've got gigs on the books.
We usually have like several gigs a day in the summer.
Yeah.
So and then we have our summer camp we're running, which I don't think is going to be able to happen because I don't think we're going to be ready for it by July to be dealing with that. But it's not just us. There are a lot of people. A local drive-in theater is opening in May. Okay, a drive-in is, you can social distance at a drive-in. But for us, and we do theater in the city, there's just affected a lot of people. And if you're talking restaurants and bars, places where people gather in big groups, I don't think it's possible to do it with having the numbers that we currently have. Because as soon as we do that, our numbers are going to spike with the current situation, the rate of infections that are rising. So until they develop better therapies for this, it's basically the numbers are going to go up. Or and filling theaters, you can release movies and no one's going to go to see the movie, so it's not going to do well. And then you can release you can start a show and you can have all the actors there, and if you have an empty theater, that's also, as Walt was saying, it's not going to go very well. So actually one of our competing well, we're not really competition because it's a completely different thing. Something I wanted to bring up, I sent as a topic, a discussion. I'm going to bring it up real quick, but a big improv theater company, one of the bigger improv theater companies, is closing their locations in New York. So it's UCB Theater. Yeah. They're still going to do shows and classes, but they cannot pay their rent right now. It's way, way too expensive to pay. And I don't know what the city or the government can do other than New York real estate is ridiculous as it is. Even when you have a business, even when you're seats and the business is open, it's really hard to keep a business running. Even when we have so much traffic and so much business happening, it's hard to maintain a business. Like a restaurant is very difficult to maintain. I would hope that the landlords will renegotiate some leases. That's what I was wondering. Because we are our comedy club. We don't know what they say. They're staying for the long haul, but I hope they're working something out with the building owner. And Al has two different clubs, so maybe worst case scenario, he closed one of them and consolidates. Right. So you bring all the business to one. Although the only problem with that is, people are not going to necessarily want to get on the subway to come up to the other club. So by having two clubs, you can have smaller clubs around the city that are catering and. But, I think everyone's going to make a little less money. But if you can get some cash flowing, it takes the stranglehold off the government a little bit. Right. UCB has been going down for a bit. And that because they used to have this space that everyone says, it's a dump, it's a dump, it's a dump. But it was the basement of a grocery store, right? It was below the Garstides on 26th Street. Yeah. And the rent was a lot cheaper. It's not as nice as the neighborhood, but it was relatively cheap to run. And the people they're college kids that didn't care it wasn't a nice neighborhood. There's very few people that would go there and think, oh, it's a crappy neighborhood. Because they didn't go there. They're not going to a Broadway show. They're going for $5 to $10 shows with no drink minimum. They're cheap shows. They're mostly 90% student showcase and almost, I don't think anybody gets paid to perform there. No, they don't pay anybody. Even the big stars that are performing at ASCAT on a Sunday, they're not getting paid. But they also have ownership in the place. So they're making money because they have stock in the place. They own the place. And when the place makes money, they make money. So they're keeping their LA locations open, or their LA location open because they own the theater. Right. But there was some controversy because there were a bunch of layoffs, I guess, for maybe teachers that were getting paid. There's been controversy around it for a while because you have to pay all this money in classes and then you have to keep paying for classes if you want to actually be on a house team. And once you get on a house team, you got to take like different levels. Yeah. And once you have to audition for the next level, and if they don't think you're ready, you have to do the same level over again and you pay them. Right. And it was for a lot of people that I've talked to have just been frustrated with that whole process. It's kind of a big scam. That's what they say. That's their opinion. It's not right. I'm not going to flat out call them a scam, but it's a lot of money to charge people for that really want to make a career out of comedy. Right. They want to be on Saturday Night Live. They think that's the place to go when there are so many other options and ways to get showcased in the city. Right. Like our show. And we actually pay people. So I have a little bit of a weird, it's sad that they had to close, but I have weird mixed feelings about that. There were a couple tweets I saw that were put out by comedians. Obviously, Amy Poehler is probably the most famous founder of UCB, but there are a whole bunch of other people. Like there's 4 other lesser known, but they're fairly known in the comedy world. So
and a lot of them are all in the production and behind the scenes and the writing.
Yeah, there's a lot of writers go there, and honestly, I've just had with people that have worked there or been there for a while and then come work with us. We either get people that are like, "Oh my God, I hate them so much, and I'm so glad you guys are completely different," or the people are like, "God, you guys suck. You don't know what you're doing. This is not right. You're doing this wrong."
Yeah, the problem is it's kind of a cult of personality.
So yeah, it's either like it's one or the other. There's nobody that's like, I kind of like them and I kind of like you guys. Maybe like 1 or 2 people are like that. Because it's like also a different form of comedy. It's like a long form and short form is like apples and oranges almost. It's very different. So long form improv is a whole other.
What animal. I love,
I don't like long form.
The good thing about a place like UCB is it's a place where artists can go play. And I think what happened was they created, because they're more of a school than a performance place. I mean, they do shows every night, but their money structure comes from their school, and they are like a factory. So they've kicked out thousands and thousands and thousands of performers that all want to now perform. So it becomes a political animal because now you have thousands of people competing. And some said, screw this, I'm not going to compete anymore. I'm going to go open up the Pit, or I'm going to go open up the Magnet. So there's other schools, and they went and did it a little bit better. And some of the best teachers said, screw this, I'm going to go start my own thing.
Faulted filming in Chicago.
What is?
Oh, they just said filming in Chicago. Yeah, I think all shows everywhere in the States are on hiatus from filming.
Yeah.
I was just looking through a few tweets from the whole UCB thing. This is Taylor Guerin at Casual Fro said, RIP UCB, where I took one improv class, and a few months later, the dude who taught it emailed me and asked me to vouch for him because he got fired for saying the N-word. Sounds about right. That sounds about right for UCB.
That's a good comment.
What?
The next one.
UCB was a 369-month sociological study conducted by New York University. We are now complete with our study. Thank you for your time. UCB taught me it was okay to be weird and have parents with money.
That was the point, because you're not getting paid, so you better have parents that have money if you're an artist at UCB. It's like you're almost like, you know what it is? It's
Quarantine
a bigger
Mom.
version.
This one is a good one, I thought. Yeah. Quarantine Mom. Mistronics. My entire timeline is people trying to reconcile their conflicted feelings about UCB closing. Everyone is like, well, they abused me and took all my money, but also they gave me those beers, introduced me to my last 3 exes, and I met Patton Oswalt one time.
I think that sums it up. You know what it is? It's almost like, not so much the original people that did UCB. I think the original people that did UCB worked their butts off. They got themselves on TV. They got themselves in. But what it became, it's almost like every small town has that one kid with rich parents that said, here's some money, go open up a theater in the strip mall. You know what I mean? And open up that kid in Germantown. Like, you go over this country, or they go in the mall, use that space, it's available, go start a theater.
At Mike Racine?
I think, yeah. I think
damn, UCB closed. Tough day for 26-year-old bald guys.
Wow.
And 22-year-old frat boys.
Yeah. Because the problem with a lot of comedy troupes, traditionally, the typical UCB comedy troupe, and not just UCB, it'd be 4 or 5 guys that all look the same.
Well, right? Yeah, like the kind of the kids in the hall thing going on.
They're like frat boys, but they're a little too geeky or a little too nerdy.
Yeah, they're all like
successful frat boys.
They're all like 5 Michael Cera's types doing improv.
Yeah.
And you're like, and then like they're not funny because it's all the same person.
Yeah.
And it's like you didn't.
And they're like Midwest 7s,
no
New York 4s.
There's absolutely no dynamic.
Yeah.
It's like, well, if you want some dynamic on stage, you need to change it up. You need to have different personalities.
Right.
Because if you have all the same guys with the same humors, you attract just these girls that think they're cute or guys that kind of relate to them, and then that's it.
Yeah.
After that, it's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Sorry, shouldn't have cursed, but.
Jeez, what are the kids?
No music today. You missed the music. He was playing it.
I did some Elvis.
Yeah.
Don't be cruel.
Yeah, we don't need more Elvis.
Too hard, that's true.
I have some other news.
And other news.
Not that other. We have some Florida man news.
Florida man, hashtag.
Yeah, it's just like there's always new Florida man stuff, right?
Oh my goodness.
You took an improv class at Second City many years ago. It was fun, but I realized improv wasn't for me. I'm much better at being an audience member. So I think Second City is definitely a better company to go with if you're going to do classes. Like I said, with UCB, the whole thing is they're like, you're not ready for the next class. You're not ready for the next class.
Yeah.
And then once you get a certain level, you can audition to be in a house team.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get a really crappy time slot and you work your way to a better time slot. But either way, you're not getting paid. Like we pay our actors. Hey, Lacey, what's up? A Roman gladiator cop walk onto YouTube. I'm the Phantom Police. Florida man attacks roommate who woke him up before breakfast. No, for breakfast. Yes, a man got so angry when his roommate woke him up to let him know breakfast was ready that he slammed the 69-year-old victim to the ground. It was slammed by a 62-year-old.
Somebody's harboring some tension.
Somebody's mad. So here's another one. Florida man trying to avoid arrests puts a fake infected with COVID-19 sign on the door. COVID-19. Don't arrest me. You'll get COVID. That's actually pretty smart.
You've got to use what you've got.
You got a warrant out for your arrest. You put a sign on your door. In Putnam County.
Mm-hmm. It's a spelling bee.
Yeah. Yeah, right. That was upstate New York.
I know, different Putnam.
Yeah.
What was that? Twister? Oh, Twitter.
Yeah. So Twitter users have been speculating that a stranded kayaker might really be Bigfoot.
Oh, God.
The Huffington Post is reporting the unidentified man was reported missing for more than 12 hours before he was finally rescued off a remote island in Jamaica Bay, Queens. You know, if I were Bigfoot, I would definitely go to Queens. That's where I would hang out. Nobody would find me there.
Wait, he was lost in Queens?
Yeah. Yeah. Who's going kayaking in Queens? That's what I want to know.
Where's an island in Queens? Is it like in the middle of the Corona Lake?
Yeah.
Is that the video?
Yeah. That doesn't look like Queens. I don't know.
Sure, it's Queens, New York? Or Queens County?
The man was missing for 12 hours.
Jamaica Bay. Wow.
The NYPD Special Ops tweeted, the kayaker takes social distancing to the next level. Aviation found an uninjured male stranded on a remote island in Jamaica Bay, Queens, missing for over 12 hours. The male signaled for help by starting a fire and spelling out help using nearby sticks before being found. This is in Jamaica? I'm confused.
Jamaica Bay.
Where is that?
So that's like north of Shea Stadium, right? Or whatever it's called now.
Yeah, but you still have, it's not like you're out in the middle of nowhere over there.
Well, there's little islands. There's little, it's the Long Island Sound, the Jamaica Bay.
It's really small. I've been there. It's just a little pond almost.
Mm-hmm.
What? He made sure to get attention to the officers flying a police helicopter Walter.
Sorry.
And the helicopter was able to land on the island and take the kayaker back to the mainland. Many users thought it was Bigfoot on a kayak. A lot of people
They all around down here.
So Bigfoot was found. He wanted to social distance.
Koyanis Katsi?
Yeah.
Koyanis Katsi?
What do you think of our Bigfoot friend?
Yeah, he's a man.
So Zoom has released a 5.0 to address the privacy backlash.
Oh, good.
Yeah. Zoom Video Communications today announced robust security enhancements with this new Zoom 5.0 release. You use Zoom.
I use Zoom a lot. Yeah, I'll be using it twice tonight. I love Zoom. And I got to the point where I made it so nobody else can share their video. Nobody can draw penises. And it's been a process, but I got it working out.
Nobody share penises.
Yeah. It's a process, and it's harder to do shows because I'm worried about doing a show and I have to worry about admin and stuff like that. Like I was doing a show on Friday through this other company that hosts, but they make me the host of the show, but it's not my Zoom. See, the guy has to come on and make me the host, but he was watching for 10 minutes and didn't make me host until he left. So
that's weird.
Yeah. So, but there were kids that were popping in, and so I kept telling them, "Do me a favor, make me host or put everybody to mute."
Because otherwise, the kids, if they pop in, you see their faces.
Right. Yeah, and they're being respectful. They're not doing inappropriate, but we want to be able to see the actors. And with Zoom, the more people on the screen, the smaller the people you need to see get. Right. So if it's just you have the whole screen, and it's great. And as soon as two people on there, it's like a quarter the size, right? Because it has to be half the width. So in proportion, it's quarter to the size of the full screen. Yada yada. Once you get more than five or more, all of a sudden you're down and down and down. So you got to put everybody on. You got to stop video. You got to mute, and that allows you to do a show. And then that makes it easier. But and it's not that hard. But of course, what was happening? People go on there, and then you could share a screen, and then your screen might have pornography or even writing stuff. No. Yeah, that's basically what was going on. And the school kids, were like doing it as well. They said, "Oh, screw this! I hate school." The kids are going to act up in class. They can do so much more on a Zoom. A whole
new way to misbehave.
Yeah. So, and that's why New York got rid of Zoom. And most schools in New York are not doing online classrooms. There are a lot of schools are not, I should say, at least. And a lot of that's equity. A lot of kids just don't have access. Either the internet's not good enough, or or they don't have
one person in the house,
technology.
One laptop.
Right, they're sharing one laptop. Yeah, there's just so many problems there. So I have no idea what to do on your Zoom. Glad you can control me. Yes, I am the Zoom master.
Zoom. So this is TV reporter accidentally films husband naked in shower during a live segment. I think I shared this with a few friends. She has like the camera facing downward, and then the mirror is there. So she's like here, and the mirror is there, and then her husband is in the shower there. So she's doing a segment from home, and you could see everything. Like there's a glass, and you could see everything. The guy's just standing there in the background, naked, hanging out. And this is a recent segment from KCRA, an NBC affiliate in Sacramento, California.
Oh, is a journalist doing a segment?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. And Melinda Mezzi. Or Meza. She was showing a segment on how hairstylists want to keep working, and gave viewers a quick view of her cutting her own hair. But the thing is, her husband was taking a shower. Poor naked hubby. The bandstand and genitalia are in full view. And then it cuts back, and that's there. You look it up. It's funny. It's really funny.
Let me see it. Let me see. What does he look like?
You can't really see it there, but there's a link to the video. You can look up the video. He's back there.
She's doing a video from the bathroom?
Yeah.
Why?
Because that's where she's cutting her hair. So she cuts her hair, and then it cuts to the anchor that maybe didn't notice it, and the other anchor is like, "Oh, that's brave." But I don't think the anchor actually saw what was going on in the background. Everyone else saw it because it was like, "Oh, she's brave."
How aware was she of this?
Kind of ironic that she made that comment.
Mm-hmm. I think it'd be a problem just for sound. You know what I mean? Like just sound alone. Why would you do it with somebody in the shower? Either she's not. How could she not be conscious of this?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness! Or was it on purpose? She's like, "Screw you, America! I'm showing you my naked husband."
No, it was about hairstylists that want to work. Because, everyone's making a big deal because they'd rather have everyone die than not have their hair done. So.
To be fair, I mean, you don't realize how important TV studio and makeup people are until you see all these people calling into news shows with their own hair and makeup done.
Yeah.
And you realize how made up people really are on TV, and how unreal reality TV is, and all these other things. And I think it's something to say, hey, we're natural.
Isn't real.
No.
You're with Walt. How does she not know? Yeah, that was what Kathy was saying. It was like the mirror was here. She was here filming, and the mirror was there, and he was there. So she thought he was out of the shot.
Yeah. But he's behind her, right? Like, it's not like...
No, like the wall is here,
Is there two mirrors?
the mirror is there, so he would be over here. So like here's the mirror. She's filming this way.
Oh, I see. Yeah. I see. So he's over there.
Yes. Yeah, that's what happened.
Or maybe just don't do a segment while hubby's in the shower. Like, honey, I'm going on live TV. Can you shower in 10 minutes? Can you
please not shower while I'm doing this?
Yeah. There's a lot of ways to fix this problem.
Yeah, I mean, there may have been a couple of mirrors.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Possible. It was pretty funny. I watched the video and I laughed really, really hard.
So, I want to see the video now. I'm really curious.
So, mirror on the wall. Whoo!
Whoa! Who's lovely?
Yes. So, we have some funny. Do you want to do trivia first or fanfic?
I think we need to do some fanfic. You know what? We haven't done fanfic in almost 2 weeks.
Okay.
I think we have some fanfic thirsty fans and friends out there, all friends, and they deserve some fanfic.
All right, I'll pull up some fanfic.
We're gonna do the improv thing where you read and I improv Scully.
Yeah, the thing is, you got to get your Scully wig.
All right.
Got to get your Scully wig. All right, so I handpicked some fanfic. I handpicked some fanfic that rhymes.
You handpicked.
I handpicked. I handpicked a handfic. It's not a handfic.
Mulder.
All right, with that costume.
I'm wearing a dress too.
With that costume, it looks weird.
Mulder, I'm in the shower.
All right. So I found a fake wig. Yes.
It's been a while. Hello, I'm back. My name is Dana. Dana Caesar. Or Julia Scully.
This was archived at Gossamer and by Jodie Palmer, Ducky 1013.
Caesar Scully crossover fic.
Yeah. Is that what it says? No.
No, that's what Don said.
Oh, yeah.
Jodie Palmer, isn't that Jodie Comer? That's Eve, Finding Eve, Killing Eve.
It's a song fic, so we might have to sing.
It's a song fic?
This takes place right after Postmodern Prometheus.
Like a musical?
I don't know.
Let's do it as a musical. Should I get the piano?
Not yet.
Okay. All right. You sing a line, and I'll improvise.
Okay, so you're Scully?
I'm Scully. Mulder!
Sorry, Scully.
Oh, it's okay, Mulder.
No, don't sing yet.
Not sing, okay.
They're going to be songs eventually.
Okay. Mulder, you apologize over and over again, but you don't learn. You keep doing the same thing.
I'm fine, Scully, really.
No, you're fine. You apologize to me, and you're fine. That's great.
Nothing. Just the concert.
All right, fine. We'll go to a concert. Yeah, you're buying, right?
Not really. I like my women natural.
Oh, does that mean we're going Dutch? I mean, I was just assuming it was a date. So, I'm a modern woman, but, you asked me out on a date. So I just assumed that you were cheating.
No, I couldn't stand that. I like The Magician. Remember that, Scully?
Now you're just deflecting. Fine. The Magician. That means I'm paying for everything, I guess. It's a trick.
You brought it up.
You're right. Okay. Mulder, you're always throwing stuff back on me. I feel like we need to talk about this. Well, now you're just avoiding.
Who?
Mulder. It's a really healthy relationship.
Gypsies, Tramps, and Thieves.
Okay, that's a good song. Gypsies, Tramps, and... You don't like that song? I thought you liked that song.
What?
You just don't like it when I sing it.
Scully, the one about the blue suede shoes in Graceland.
Yeah. Oh, there, 1 for the morning, 2 for show, 3 to get around, and I'll go, can't go, but don't you?
Why?
Because you don't step on my blue suede shoes. You can do anything, but you can't step on my blue suede shoes. All right, step on my blue suede shoes.
They say we're young and we don't know. We will find out until we grow.
Oh, babe. No, you shouldn't be singing.
Well, I don't know if it's all that true, because you got me and baby, I got you.
Fine.
Babe.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
Wait, who's Sonny? Who's Cher? That was a softball, Mulder. That should have been an easy question.
I don't really know the words.
You know more than I do, clearly. You've got a script.
What are you doing, Scully?
I'm trying to keep up, but you keep changing your mind.
For what?
I don't know, because you won't tell me what you want. You're leading me on. Other times, you're making me pay my own dinner. Other times, you want to pay. Other times,
I got you to take my hand. I got you to understand.
I don't understand the
I got you to walk with me. I got you to talk with me. I got you to kiss goodnight. I don't know how this part of the song goes. Hold me tight. I got you. I won't let go. I got you to love me so. I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
I got you, babe.
Oh, you got me. Fine, you got me. You got me right where you want me. And you still do nothing.
Yeah, that's the end.
I'm getting very frustrated. That's cute. Mulder, you don't want me to sing. I can't carry a tune.
Sing as Mulder with a straight face.
Oh, it's based on Scully and Detour. You don't want me to sing. I can't carry a tune.
No, it was just a quote.
Yeah. Oh,
that was interesting.
All right,
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, that's a Hall of Famer.
That was very realistic. I think my Mulder impression was good.
Yeah.
So this is Amy Schwartz.
Mulder.
Dated 29th of April, 1999.
What is it?
This story came out of discussions on mailing list. X-Files Romantics. You guys know of these? I don't remember this. What yeah. We were discussing how there's very little continuity on the show, and the characters seem to forget huge life-altering things that have happened to them, and only remember them when it's convenient to the plot. Then I read the article in EW about 2 mythology episodes that were yet to be aired, two fathers and one son. This story is the result, and I hope it's at least a little funny.
It's like that time I had a sex change in one episode, and next episode I was back to being a woman.
You had a sex change?
Yeah, that's Chris Carter logic.
All FUCC? Right, FUCC. FBI have headquarters.
Hashtag.
Good morning.
Mulder.
Hey, Scully.
Morning, Mulder. I got some coffee. You want some? Spit it out.
Scully, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little warm. I took off my jacket.
You don't smoke.
Oh, well, you always thought I was smoking hot. So.
No, I've never seen you smoking.
I'll get over it, Mulder. All the things you do and drink and I don't know, all the mood-altering things you do.
Scully!
Really? You're hissing at me?
It says he is.
What are you, a snake? What are you, like a Robin Hood character from Disney?
I can't say.
Oh, now you're holding back. You can't say. We tell each other everything, Mulder.
Scully, what the hell are you doing? It's 9 a.m. Isn't it a little early for all that?
I've been up for 4 hours. I don't sleep in. I've already jogged around the mall there, and I've been up and down the steps of the FBI building. How do you think I keep so fit for TV? You know how hard it is to stay Hollywood thin? Oh, so you see, you're so uninterested when I have something important to say.
The brandy?
Yeah, the brandy wine. Yeah. You got the brandy.
Scully, what's going on with you?
You don't have brandy and a cigarette for breakfast, Mulder? What are you, still 14?
Don't start with that again.
What, because you act like a 12-year-old? When I called you 14 this time.
And if you smoke another cigarette, I'm going to cart you off to the psych ward.
Oh, like carton? Nice pun, Mulder.
Now tell me, what is going on?
All right, fine. I'm a little stressed out. Every week it's something different. I don't know who I am. This guy writes me one way one day, I'm hopeless one day, I'm a warrior the next day. I'm so confused. I've taken up to smoking and drinking and for breakfast.
We're not curing?
We're not curing anything.
Scully, if this is some strange way of getting me to do more of the case reports or your taxes or something, I think it would be better just to ask me.
Yeah, Mulder, why don't you do at least one case report a year? I feel like I do all the final case reports.
We're FBI agents investigating cases.
Barely. We're kind of on some crusade of yours, and I've been going along for
domestic terrorism cases.
Years. Yeah, domestic terrorism. This is pretty serious stuff. Domestic terrorism that you assume is an alien every time.
What we
nothing. You're nuts.
We
Yes, in French.
three.
Today? We three kings of Orientar. Where are you going with this, Mulder?
No.
All right, you're not doing Christmas carols.
No, Scully. I don't see what you're asking.
I'm asking for a desk for the 200th time. I'm asking for a little consistency in how people rate me.
Uh-huh.
Is that too much to ask?
And how did you come to discover this?
I made self-aware. It was like a supernatural kind of crossover episode where I could where I could talk to people. And Frank Spotnitz pulled me aside and said, "I'm sorry, I can't control everything this schmuck does."
About us.
Yeah.
In the basement.
Yeah, us in the basement's pretty confusing too. Just because we have one desk and doesn't mean I expect to be on top of it just because you're a man. It's very sexist.
Yes, like deja vu.
Yeah, sexist every day. It's deja vu's every day. It's the same thing.
If it is true, then why would you remember that from last night?
Because I don't drink that much brandy.
Injuries?
Well, it was pretty rough sex. Sorry.
I was? Which one?
Oh, you're not the one with injuries.
Who shot me?
Okay, that was me.
You shot me?
It got a little crazy. I mean, we're like, woohoo,
I can't believe you shot me.
Well, it's
my partner, my friend. I can't believe it.
You asked me to.
So
you don't remember. You're the one who drinks too much.
No.
Yeah, I remember things. You don't. That crazy brain.
It doesn't hurt.
Well, then why are you complaining?
There's no scar.
Well, good thing about having some alien friends.
Scully, how come did someone erase our memories?
I remember everything. I don't know what you're complaining about.
So we can do whatever we want, and it has no effect on the future.
Well, I know it has no effect. I mean, I'm pretty much scarred by the experience.
Where are you going?
I really got to go to the bathroom. You just farted too?
Oh, that was my stomach.
Uh-huh.
Scully, what if Kirsch?
What if Kirsch? What's Kirsch gonna find out? Kirsch is just like a pawn for a bunch of other schmucks.
I've never seen you like this before, Scully.
What?
I like it. Try to do this with a straight face.
You're misleading. You think you're complaining the whole time, but you're just trying to get a rise out of me. You like this. This turns you on.
You sure you haven't seen this before?
Oh, I've seen this before. Too many times, I think.
Okay, that's the end. It says concluded in part 2, but I couldn't find a part 2 for this.
Oh, yeah, we need more of this one.
Yeah, right?
Oh, my. I don't know what I ate. Well, I do know what I ate. It's all that high fiber oatmeal with bananas.
You're still in your
a lot of figs.
You're still in your Scully voice.
A lot of oatmeal and granola bars and protein bars and beans and couscous and chicken and taco seasoning.
I want some couscous. I can't.
High fiber.
You ruined my couscous with chicken.
I thought you liked it.
Chicken, not in my couscous.
Well, you said it was too chickeny, so I added couscous to it, and you still didn't like it.
I said it was too chickeny. Oh, is that why you added? Oh, okay.
I did it for you.
All right. This is Archive at Gossamer, June 1999, June 12th. Unintentional, well-planned interventions.
I think this wig could be Gossamer too, like Scully Gossamer,
like the big blob.
Yeah.
Character.
Mm-hmm.
Mulder and Scully eat out. Looking for some dialogue.
Not couscous.
You really look great tonight, Scully.
You think so? It's the cape.
You should dress down more often.
Oh, you like it when I dress just like minimalism, huh? You like a lot of skin there, Mulder? Boy, I don't feel objectified at all.
What do you think about my shirt?
It's a shirt. You're not that fashionable. I wouldn't be impressed with your shirt. It's not bad. Don't get me wrong. I don't think you look like a schmuck or a slob but I don't know if I'm supposed to be impressed. It's a shirt.
What do you think? It's true, you know? Most of it's true about you.
Wait, what have you heard?
I got it thinking this. I got it at this kitty little store that I was browsing through, Spencer's or something like that.
You got that at Spencer's?
And it caught my eye. I mean, it's perfect. I like it.
Well, you like going around. I don't think Kirsch would approve of you showing nipples at the office.
Don't you like it?
Yeah, I don't know. Mesh is not your color.
I think it's very.
Yeah, I mean it's not sexy. I'm just saying it's not you, Mulder. It's weird. I feel like you're experimenting with sexuality or something. Not that there's anything wrong with that. I'll support you.
Well.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you're a doctor. You're a good companion at best. You're obsessed.
Boy, you're such a romantic.
You're obsessed with prophylactic and well.
I'm obsessed with not getting pregnant.
Mm.
Don't me. You don't. Okay. You want more crazy? I'll give you more crazy. Take that shirt off. It's gross.
Good one, Scully. I think I'll do just that. I also have a shirt I picked out for you to wear.
Oh, really? Tell me about this shirt. Better yet, show me. You want me to wear that?
What?
That? You want me to wear that?
Nothing.
What sick fantasy is this, Mulder?
Hey, okay, wait.
No, you wait. I am perfectly fine picking out my own clothes.
Yeah, don't probe your food.
Yeah, I know what you want to probe.
Oh, what? Come on, I don't have any diseases or anything.
Uh-huh. You know how many times you've been in the hospital because alien touching you in weird ways?
Oh, I don't know. You've changed me in a way no one else has, and I'm a better man for it. I'm sure.
Oh, you're definitely a better man.
Keep it up. But I am still. I'm still a slob. Still a man. It's still me.
Yeah.
You must love me that way. Admit it.
I love you for who you are. I would change a few things if I could, but but I respect you enough that I won't try.
It's amazing how you put so much food away in so little time. Not only have you managed to put your dinner away, but half of mine also. Oh, that was a Scully line. Sorry.
You call me a slob now?
That was a Scully. I guess Mulder ate it all.
You eating my dinner?
All right.
Why I'm so skinny.
I guess you make me hungry.
Yeah, you seem very thirsty.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Listen, Mulder, I don't know if this is going to work out. I have to get up, for work in the morning. I've been drinking apparently and smoking every morning. We either need to do something or say goodnight.
Yeah.
It's rough.
That's great.
Oh, it's great, all right.
Yeah, you too.
Excuse me while I fan. It's got a little stuffy in here.
I'm gonna go.
I think that's all the dried fruit from the oatmeal. Oh, God. It's really bad. Wee, look at propeller. There were birds and the bees.
This is so unfair to me.
It really is.
I shouldn't have my senses assaulted this way, Scully.
He who farts in church.
Scully, stop assaulting my senses.
Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, Mulder.
So what's it like being mistaken for Mrs. Spooky all the time?
Well, that's why I fart so much.
How so?
Well, I'm Mrs. Spooky only to the people that at work that think we're dating.
A conspiracy involving your mother? I'm not sure I follow.
Well, my mother wants me to get married, so she keeps saying that's you're like Mrs. Mulder, Mrs. Spooky right now because he's like your husband. You're with him all the time.
So your mother not only wants us to get married, but she also wanted me to father your children?
Oh, at least one. She'd like two. I'm sure she'd take four, but she's not getting younger either.
Maybe it's true. After all, your mother does have some psychic ability.
Yeah, and Bill's kids are such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, she doesn't like Bill's kids.
She told me that when you were gone, and she had a dream about you being taken. She kept having a dream until you were returned to us. If that isn't a sign of psychic ability, then I don't know what is, Scully.
I call it wishful thinking.
Do you want me? That's Scully's line. Sorry.
That's okay. Do you want me to tell you how dreams work? Our wishful thinking, our fears, they come out, and then we justify the ones that were.
Are you cold, Scully?
I'm freezing.
Are you cold?
I'm freezing. Why are we sitting in an outdoor cafe? It's February in D.C.
I'm surprised to find out your mother loves me like a son.
Well, you were there for her, like, when I was somewhere else.
Because your brother Bill hates me.
Oh, yeah, well, he just watches out for me. He doesn't believe I can take care of myself. It's a Catholic thing.
Never told you, but when you were in the hospital with your cancer, he told me off big time. Blamed me for everything that had happened to you and your family.
That's partially my fault. I said it was your fault. He said it was
true, though.
Yeah, I blamed you.
That was the consequences we've paid, and that you've paid.
Yeah.
You haven't been. You haven't. It hasn't been worth it, Scully. It's all my fault.
Yep. That's what I tell myself every day. Yet still I'm here. Who's the fool now?
Scully. Scully.
Yes. I'm sorry. I was busy farting. I'm the bomb. I am the bomb. I dropped the bomb.
It's my doing, Scully.
No. This one was me.
I make people think that you belong to me, that you're mine.
Why would you do that?
That you're my wife.
No. I don't. No. Whoa. No. Whoa. Who are you telling that we're married? We're not married.
I know you probably won't believe me, but I send out these signals, warnings to other men to stay away from you. If my glares and warnings aren't working, then I'll put my hand on you possessively.
That explains a lot of dry, crusty nights.
You probably didn't realize what I was doing. Sometimes I even tell people that we're together, like tonight. That's why he thought you were my wife.
Right.
I told him that you were. I even started with those rumors at the office. Mulder was... Oh, that's not...
So I got everything but the benefits of being married. I got an abusive...
Because I want you to be mine.
I know. You're
I want us to be together as more than partners, as more than friends.
Do I have anything to say?
I want to hold you like this every night.
All right. Meet me halfway and stop disappearing on crazy adventures and stop jumping on trains when I'm saying don't jump on the train, and you do the exact opposite.
You would be too if you were in the position and realized just how many men there are.
Yeah, I'm talking about jumping on trains. Don't jump on the train.
You don't know how many puddles of drool I have to wade through to reach you.
Oh, I've been stuck in a lot of puddles dealing with you.
No.
Some of it's like green gook, and it's not
That
pretty.
will not be a problem.
Oh, it's a problem.
I'm all yours. I'm your man.
There's a lot of gross puddles.
So you decided to take my name, huh?
Fox? I'll be Fox Scully.
I guess it grew on you then?
Mulder! Yeah. Let me hear you say it.
Well, funny. I don't remember kissing the bride to make it official. I believe that we were interrupted.
Well, you gotta take me across the threshold first.
I love it when you do that.
Yeah, I demand a few little things.
So, were you just doing that because I liked it? That's malpractice.
Wait. Well, I figure if I please you, you'll please me, and you'll never quite, be equal, because it never is. But I feel at least,
So out of character, we've gone off the rails with this freaking thing.
Yeah. Are we still been thick?
We're really out of character. Oh, it's almost over. It's almost over.
Oh my goodness.
I can sympathize. I can sympathize with you. I grew the same need when you were in the hospital.
You grew something.
The end.
The end
All right.
is now and here.
All right, I think that's enough fic for today.
I really have 5 minutes left. Real quick, fact or fiction?
I have trivia.
Did you ever check that link I sent you for trivia?
No, I meant to. I didn't. I'm sorry.
I'm back in the New York groove.
I don't know what's going on here, guys. That was really weird.
Where is this going?
What?
A story.
Oh, where's my trivia? Oh. Here it is. All right.
Am I asking you or you're asking me?
Oh, wait.
Oh, you asked me.
I ask you. Okay. Wait, no. You guys are friends.
And they'll respond too.
Well, it was hard to do fanfic when...
I've been doing a machine gun today.
With Walt.
My stomach's in a weird place, and I actually went to the bathroom right before the not to give you too much information, but
you went before.
I tried to empty the chamber.
He said he was. This is an ongoing battle right now.
It's rough. I mean, my diet is all over the place.
This is who I'm quarantining.
Dieting. It's tough.
Wait, what's going on?
I got a little exercise this morning. That is weird. Is that a Google thing? Oh, that's a Google thing, I think.
I don't want that there.
That's weird.
All right. Let's do this.
Oh, I don't make excuses. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this.
I'm trying to get away from it.
Yeah. I know where the bottom is, actually.
Excuses. That's what I say. I don't know if this is working on the PC. Maybe I should use it on my phone.
Something. It's not PC. Yeah. I would feel bad for the reason. Ah!
Yeah. I'm going to try opening it on my phone. I think it's better.
Okay.
God bless you.
Oh, you're scared.
And it's like, I can't just get up and leave. We're doing a show.
I did.
I know.
That's why I got up and left. I tried to empty the chamber again, but.
Oh, hello, Jai.
Hello.
Okay, so I'm going to open it here.
Is that Saloni?
We have to get Saloni.
I have a student with last name Singh.
Oh.
Singh.
All right, fact or fiction, guys.
Okay.
Some spiders have 6 legs rather than 8.
False.
What do you guys say?
The legs are just used in different ways in some cases.
No cats say they are hiding.
The sand lions are not technically spiders, I think. They're not arachnids.
The spiders are not arachnids.
No, they're not spiders, but we think they're spiders. They look like spiders. But
no.
The sand.
Fiction.
What was the question?
Everyone's saying false.
Some spiders have 6 legs?
Correct. All spiders have 8 legs.
Right.
Although sometimes they may appear to have more because the length of specialized appendages I can't pronounce that word. It's like Celerin. I don't know what it's. I can't read it.
What's on? Chelicera.
Yeah. So whatever it means is that it's insects that have 6 legs look like they have 8. Okay. Days are getting longer over time. Fact or fiction?
Fact.
A few spiders. We're from New Jersey. Well, New York City area. Days are getting longer. Fact. Oh, a few spider have 4 legs. Really? Days are getting longer over time.
I'm going to say true.
Like daylight savings time when we have to set.
No, but I think we're slowly getting farther away from the
Jane
sun.
says fiction.
Are we getting farther away or closer to the sun?
Lacey says fact. Don says no. I'm conflicted. All right, I'm going to put false. Let's see what he says. Oh, we're wrong.
I was right. I said fact.
Days are gradually getting longer. No, the rotation of the Earth is slowing slightly over time. The increase is about 1.4 milliseconds every 100 years. Wow. Okay.
And it's a very gradual slow, to the point where we will never notice the difference. But yeah.
Wow. So that's weird. That's really weird. I'm thinking about the whole time thing.
That's why we have the leap year, right? In general, every 4 years, we need to add a day for it to line up.
That's creepy. This stuff creeps me out. The whole time thing creeps me out. The Great Wall of China is visible from space.
Yes. True.
No good quarantine news. I know, right? With days getting longer. I swear, the whole concept of time has been in a time warp right now because of this whole thing. I guess we've been here for 52 days. I found out this morning.
Is that when we officially close things down? Mm-hmm. Is that how long you've been in? Or
That's when the city closed down, according to Cuomo.
That was the Monday that they stopped.
Lacey says no. Riley says fact.
They can definitely see the Great Wall of China from space. True.
Don says tarp. All right, what are we putting?
Message restricted or retracted.
Oh, I think Don made a typo.
Aww.
The Great Wall of China is visible.
Yarp.
Yarp. Oh, tarp. Yarp. Oh, though you meant to put. Okay.
True.
So we're putting true. Wrong.
Oh!
Wrong. The Great Wall of China is not visible from space. The Apollo astronauts could not see it from the moon. The International Space Station commander Larry Chio from ISS, in which you can. Why does it keep saying these things? It has something, and then it cuts off, like scratches it out. You can just barely make out the wall, but that's low Earth orbit and not actually space. It might be more accurate to say the Great Wall is not visible from space.
Well, that's kind of misleading, though, because I've seen people like say, "Oh, look, we can see the Great Wall in orbit."
Yeah, but this is from the ISS.
I don't know.
From the space station.
But they saw it in the International Space Station, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
That's not really out in orbit.
That's where I'm getting my news from. I think that's wrong.
China's definitely responsible.
What's the next one?
Just not quite sure how. All right, most people only use 10% of their brains. Is
True.
This fact or fiction? 10%. That doesn't make any sense because
that's what they always say. Most people only use 10%, like only using 10%
live in Mars.
Power.
Yeah, we could move to Mars. I mean, if we want to move to Mars, we can move to Mars. But I don't think the life would be very nice there. It would be like living worse than quarantine.
I think it's true. I think most people are using like 2 or 3%.
False. I think
you could use 10%, but people choose not to by believing
10% think the Earth is flat.
Learning facts.
Flat earthers, really? No, not that many people. That's a lot of people. Fact. All right, you ready? So we're going to put false. Correct. You use all of your brain, just not all at once. This widely held science myth was disproved once scientists started imaging brain activity. So, hello, friend. Chia Pillow. I don't know who that is. Okay. Dry ice melts into liquid carbon dioxide as it warms in a room.
True.
This is a very scientific version of fact or fiction. It's good because I'm not very good at science. Just taught psychology and the brain.
It's interesting though how much of these things, like how much is it old wives' tales, are still kind of old.
Lacey says it evaporates.
Beliefs.
I tend to agree with the teacher. Kathy says false.
Well, it evaporates into a gas, right? It doesn't fill the room. Wait, what's the exact thing?
Dry ice melts into liquid carbon dioxide as it warms.
Oh, liquid. Oh, I'm sorry. That is false. Yeah, you're right.
False. Correct.
Right.
In an ordinary temperature and the pressure, dry ice, it says something that's scratched out. Without a liquid phase, liquid carbon dioxide can exist, but only if the pressure is controlled. Oh, that gum question again. All right, we already had that one. The sky can appear green during thunderstorms. Some thunderstorms. Fact or fiction? Did you use TikTok? I do.
Yeah, we're supporting the Chinese.
At Laurice F.
Via TikTok. The sky can appear green during some thunderstorm.
I've never seen the sky look green. I've seen it look blue or gray or pink or orange. Have you seen a green sky?
I can't personally say I have.
Have any of you guys seen a green sky?
I mean, you could see like maybe there's tints of green in the gray.
Yeah, the gray maybe. I don't think it's ever looked green. Fact. Jane says fact.
I'll say true.
I do trust the librarian, so.
Madam Librarian.
You get green skies before tornadoes, northern lights. Oh, that's right, the northern lights. I forgot about the northern lights.
Interesting.
Yeah, we don't see those here. 50 Shades of Green. All right, so true. Correct. Green clouds are due to the scattering of light by water. Green seems most common when ice or hail is present. It's not common, but it does occur. It usually signifies a severe storm.
All right, one more. I'm needing a break before my classes tonight.
When your class?
I got classes.
What time?
6 o'clock.
Oh, okay.
And 7 o'clock. I got 2 classes.
Okay, number 8. A cockroach can live up to a couple of weeks without a head.
A couple of weeks?
I've heard this before too, so I'd like to know the answer.
I'm going to say false.
Can it grow another one? Like a tail? Like something?
I don't know if like that works with cockroaches and heads. Like anything.
Hydrochloroquine queen medicine. Why? We don't want that stuff. It doesn't work. They said.
I think they can exist a little bit, but not for weeks, right?
I don't know. Valerie says yes. Maria says no. Lacey has it. I hope not.
As long as they can't fly around like the palmettos without a head.
Oh gosh, flying cockroaches. I saw that movie. True.
What about the movie Bugs and like the roaches eventually can light fires?
Yes, it's correct.
Oh my goodness.
Cockroaches can live for weeks without their heads. Another interesting fact is that the insects can go for 6 weeks without eating, and then they can just eat about anything: soap, hair, leather, you name it.
Ew.
They will survive the apocalypse. That's why. All right, we got one more, and then I'll let you go. Right. Urinating on a jellyfish sting is an effective remedy.
Yes.
Fact or fiction?
Yes.
Oh, this sounds like something you've had experience with.
I've heard many stories about this. I haven't personally. If it's not true, boy, that was an embarrassing moment. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah, don't pay any attention to anything that Donald Trump says or does.
It came out today that stuff doesn't work.
Anything he says or does, especially in India, most people here don't believe him, and the few that do are kind of in their own little world. That's just my opinion, though.
Yeah.
True, false, true. Oh, Lisa says
true.
False. Don says yarp. All right, let's see. True. Wrong. You guys are wrong. Peeing on a jellyfish
what was I peeing on?
will not help and may even make the situation worse. Wait, did you pee on it?
I have not.
Okay. If the sting is from a man-o-war. What's a man-o-war?
Like a Portuguese man-o-war.
Okay. Heat as from hot sand or acid base like vinegar or baking soda can inactivate toxic protein. But can't you have that stuff in your pee? No?
Is pee acidic or basic?
I don't know enough about chemistry.
What's the pH balance of my urine?
Yes, chemistry.
It depends on you and your diet a little bit too.
You know, random facts that never help me.
What are you gonna do? The company invest in the country. Yeah. All right, guys. We want to thank you all for coming out. It's been fun for us. I hope it's been fun for you.
We'll be back tomorrow.
We're back tomorrow. Different costume. More fan fiction tomorrow.
Yeah, because there were a couple that we didn't do.
Yeah. You know what I want to do tomorrow? We haven't done in a long time. I want to do where we sing an episode and they have to guess an episode. We haven't done that in a long time.
Pee is acidic. That's what I thought.
Yeah. That's what. So the pee is acidic. So acidic helps the jellyfish, right?
I think you can pee on a snake bite, right?
No, you suck the snake poison out. You suck and spit. And then I know you definitely pee on a scorpion, though, right? Or is it like camel pee for scorpions?
Uric acid. And you can drink your pee, too, if you run out of... Ew.
Last resort. Too much of it will poison you. Too much of it will make you sick.
All right, I don't know how we...
On a high note, let's end that one. Let's end... Everybody go taste your own pee. In quarantine life survival. That's right.
We would rule trivia together.
Would you drink pee before tap water?
No.
Would you break down and drink some tap water?
Yes.
Okay.
Jeez, what kind of question is that?
I'm just saying, because you really seem to be against tap water.
Ahmed. All right, Ahmed. Well, thank you for joining.
Have fun.
Thank you guys for watching. We are heading out, and that's it for today's show.
Yeah, we got to go before I do something else bad.
If you enjoyed this, please make sure you leave a like. Click that like button.
Yeah.
Smash it. Smash the like button. Smash it. And my friend Ahmed.
Probably that's inappropriate.
If you like this, subscribe. We're here a few times a week. I drink tap already. Tomorrow,
Awesome.
yes, tomorrow. We'll be back tomorrow. Until then,
Nothing but the tap.
we'll see you guys later.
Ciao.
Be safe out there.
Everybody dance now.